live, but I can't get the camera to do what I want. Things are precariously balanced again. But that's alright, because that's what life's about sometimes. Ting! Took me ages to get the, sorry, just sort myself out of it. Took me ages to, don't know what I'm trying to say here. What did it take you ages to do? Who knows? Let's see if a light ring will make any sort of difference to the standard, or it won't make any difference to the standard of the ukulele playing. With that in mind, I need a ukulele, don't I? What are the chances of this ukulele being in tune? Slim to none. Actually, that's not too bad. It's been much worse. There's no one here, and there's no one here, and there's no one here, and there's no one here. Right. Let's play a song. I'm not playing that one. 1 minute 23 and there's no one here. If you were born pre-1980, then my friend, you're a Gen X. Did your mum have a perm? Did your dad drive a Capri? Did you really love your BMX? Boomers are concerned for their pension, but most of them own where they live. But like Gen Y and Z, I'm sure they'll agree there's a cohort they're glad not to be, who were in the U-band of life. It's an uphill struggle, defending your lifestyle choices. Will you search for your kid's shoes, hoping that one day you'll finally get flushed out of the U-band of life. That's where we are. If you're my age, so if you're, well, I'm born in 1976, so if you're 50 this year, who am I talking to? I'm not talking to anyone. This is insane. I'm talking, hello, two people in the live stream. Who's in the live stream? Let's sort out this camera a bit. Who's in the live stream? 5 people in the live stream. That's pretty awesome. Hello, unknown, JW6. Hi. Hello. Let's sort this out. I'm shouting a bit. Hello, Ranjita. Hello, Asha. Asha's here in the house. Luke's here. Luke, SC Gaming. I speak Spanish. Awesome. You like my singing. That's very kind of you. Right. 17 people. 17 people is more than enough for a song. A terrible song. If you're wondering what you stumbled across, you're basically, I do this. Can you play 20th Century Boy? I'm not sure. Friends say it's friends say it's good. No, it's just like Robin Hood. No. Asha. 1738. It's not 1738. It's 3:30. Yeah. So basically, anyone who's like, "What the hell is this?" I'm basically a 50-year-old father of 3 playing ukulele songs in his shed. I make up the songs, they're parody songs, they're fairly... Hi, Katie. They're fairly childish. Katie, Julian. If you'd like to help me out, subscribing. Do you have 3 sons? I have a daughter and 2 sons. Play Trap Queen. I don't know what that is. Is it a song? Yeah, can you sing I'm Gonna Take My Horse to the Old Town Road? Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Na, 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 na. That's an old song. God, that's very 2019 vibe. I will play a song though, because at the moment I'm just kind of spending some time welcoming the 8 people into the live stream, which is important. I think it's important to sort of appreciate. God, I keep whacking things. It's important to appreciate that people have taken some time out of their day, and I'm doing this just before I go and collect my son from basketball club. Basketball club, there seems to be very little basketball being played at basketball club. Right. It's a parody of... I'm going to subscribe. Thank you very much, Jaden. That's kind of you. This parody of Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. And I apologise to anyone who's ever visited one of my live streams before. Sing Robbie Williams. Let me entertain you. I can't play that. I just know the chord sequences. I'll add it to the list. You say don't worry about a thing. Well, that's easy said and done in 2026. I woke up this morning, I was worried about my interest rates. Then 3 small children started demanding their breakfast. And can we have some pancakes? Or maybe a bacon sandwich? No, on a school day, no chance. You can have some cereal or toast. Please try not to worry about a thing, because it's a massive waste of your energy. That's true. It is a waste of your energy to worry about things. Hello, Gary. How are you? Yeah, it's a silly thing to do, but then that's much easier than done. And I spend, 30 people. I'll take that. How are you today? I'm not bad, Jaden, actually. I'm all right. I've done a bit of sorting out. Can you add me and my bro to make... I don't know what. Can you add me and my bro to make something on YouTube? Don't understand what they're talking about. Hi, Gary. Hi, Toby. Yeah, it's not been a bad day, actually. I've had the day off. I'm working tomorrow. I had the day off today. So I walked the dog and I did laundry. That's about as exciting as it gets when you're a 50-year-old man. And now I'm in a shed, and I've got about 15 minutes before I go and pick up my youngest from basketball club. This is a parody of I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, and it's about when your kids are being spoiled. Bro, they're using you for subs. Don't know what that means. Can you still play? I'm still standing. That's a tough one, Toby. That's got lots of B flats in it. But it's on my list. Can I have a shout out? Of course you can, Crimson. There you go. Well, I took you to the park and I bought you a Happy Meal. We went to... I'll start again. That's rubbish. Well, I took you to the park and we bought you a Happy Meal. We went to Sutherland. We sent... Third time lucky. Well, I took you to the park and I bought you a Happy Meal. We went to the pantomime, saw Sting and Ian Beale. To be honest, I'm quite confused. Have you never seen that amused? All this being present means I'm presently quite stressed, and not buying a pony shouldn't result in an arrest. I shouldn't have to explain to you why a 7-year-old doesn't need a personal trainer. If you're a mum or a dad, the one thing you know is true, your kids will often tell you they're bored. That's true. Yeah, the heady... It always happens. I wrote a song, it's going to have a consequence sometimes, but it's going to be okay to survive. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, hi Cara, how are you? Hope you're well. It sounds a bit like a Madness tune. Yeah, there's some great Madness tunes, and as I get better with the ukulele and start learning really difficult chords like B flats, I am going to be able to I'm going to extend, and the whole idea is basically that I actually start playing songs that people want, as opposed to just the 10 that I know. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to my kin, singing songs about the Southlands. I miss old Benny once again, and I think it's a sin. Well, I heard Mr. Young talk about her. Well, I heard Mr. Young put her down. I hope Neil Young will remember, a southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama. Never been there, but I heard it's lovely. Lord, I'm coming home to you. I think you should do Country Road, Take Me Home. Cara, I can do that. Let's see if I can find it. I'll have to put a ukulele down on a glass table, which will no doubt make a horrible sound like that. Sweet Home Alabama. Right, where is it? I have generally tried to make an effort to select some of the songs that people want to play. And typically it will be in here somewhere. But anyway, where is everyone in the world? I always find it interesting to know where people are. Where people are. That also helps stall to give me 9 seconds. I need to find the chord sequence for Sweet Home Alabama and Country Road. Well done, you. Thank you, Toby. Right. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains and blowing like a breeze. Join in if you know the chorus. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home on a country road. Second verse. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye, can't decide what octave to sing this in. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home in a country road. Our house in the middle of our street. It's a similar, yeah, Gary, you're not wrong. There's a similar, yeah, my mum is coming up the stairs. She's about to go, what are you doing? I just screamed the chorus. That's good. I appreciate your support, Crimson. And say hello to your mum for me. Because she's probably like, what are you doing upstairs? Is it her phone? Because my kids often do that. They steal my phone and then I wonder why and what it's just everything is to do with Roblox. You've got a friend in me. That's another one on the list, mate, but I haven't done it yet. This is a parody of Circle of Life, and it's about whether you're a Gen X. Because apparently people who are Gen X's, so I'm Gen X, which basically means you were born sometime between 1965 and 1980. We're in what's called the... sorry, I'm just balancing on one leg. I've got everything positioned so that the mic stand is at the perfect position to get the Ask Ukulele Dad sign in. Well, it isn't because I'm cutting out the E. And the problem is it means I have to sort of stand in a really awkward position. Ready? Anyway, I'm going to start talking and sing a song. If you were born pre-1980, then my friend, you're a Gen X. Did your mum have a perm? Did your dad drive a Capri? Did you really love your BMX? I did. Boomers are concerned for their pension, but most of them own where they live. But like Gen Y and Z, I'm sure you'll agree, there's a cold heart they're glad not to be, who are in the U-bend of life, where it's an uphill struggle, defending their lifestyle choices, while they search for their kid shoes, hoping that one day they will finally get flushed out of the U-bend, the U-bend of life. The U-bend of life is an actual thing. It's like it's an economist sort of theory. It's not just me that's made it up. Well, I kind of have as well. But yeah, the idea being that the early part of your life where like there's in theory less responsibility should be easier and more free flowing, and then you get to the middle age where you may still have all the responsibilities of family life and looking after elderly parents, and that's the toughest bit. So if you're in Gen X, that's basically where you're at, so unlucky, but then that's me as well, so. And it's all good. But yeah, no, I do a live stream every day in an attempt to I don't know. I hope it cheers people up. Maybe cheers me up. I sing parody songs in my shed. And my son's just come home from school, which is nice. I'll go and say hello to him in a minute. I would love to. I'd love to play I'm Still Standing. Toby, it's on the list. Hello, UKULELE. Definitely said that wrong. I apologise. Right, this is a parody of... Yeah, I do apologise to anyone whose name I try and say and clearly get it wrong. Hope I haven't offended anyone. This is a parody of Oasis's whatever. It's about being a dad. I'm free to eat whatever I want. Once the packed lunches are done, and as long as I don't mind the crab crisps. I'm also free for 7 minutes a day. Once the kids are asleep and before I go to sleep myself, I'm free to bike home after work, as long as I don't get that text saying please get milk, which I inevitably will. In fairness, I often, when I'm at home and I know my wife's on the way home, I'm like, can you get some milk and some vacuum cleaner bags and some ink cartridges? There's nothing more demoralising for someone who's been at work all day. You have a guitar. Hi, I keep asking me to play Stray Kids. I don't know what Stray Kids is. I'm quite old, and therefore my music knowledge is limited, I'm afraid. Right. This is a parody of If I Were a Boy by Beyonce. Identify as a boy in the world today. Must be a total flipping nightmare, not knowing what to do or what to say. Can I still open the door for you or your nan? Is that polite or patronising for anyone identifying woman? Controversial. I think it's polite. I think irrespective of gender and anything else, that just being polite and kind is never ever. It's never not appreciated. Hi, remember me? I do remember you. How are you? You well? Stray Kids is an 8. I remember South Korean. Oh, okay. Survival show. You've got a friend in me. I can't play. You've got a friend in me, Claire. I'm very sorry, but I will learn how to do it one day. Does anyone know what the time is? Can anyone tell me what the time is? I'm pretty sure I've set an alarm to go off at 4 o'clock. So that I don't miss picking my son up from basketball club, which would not be good. But if you could tell me what time it is in the UK, that would be enormously helpful. Please let me know in the comments. Person who lets me know in the comments, I'll give him a shout out. Ooh, what a treat. 3:58. Thank you very much, Isabel Atwood. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Claire. It's 7:55 for me in Dubai, so I've literally got 2 minutes. Thank you so much for everyone who's turned up to the live stream. I always genuinely appreciate it, which is why I keep doing it. I think anyone, even someone with my sort of probably unhealthy levels of positivity at times, would give up at some point. So thank you. I do genuinely appreciate the people who turn up. It's very, very kind of you. Right. Let's rattle through these last 2 songs. This is a parody of Let It Be by the Beatles. I've just survived 3 whole hours of childcare, catering to their every need. One word was said constantly, Daddy. When every mess has finally been cleaned up, the number 2 from number 3. Netflix and Disney, can you save me, rescue me? Rescue me, rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. I hope my wife's bus isn't late again. Rescue me. I do remember you. Yes, you were in my live stream. Thank you very much. Right, this is definitely the last song because if it was 3:53. Okay, maybe we've got a bit longer. Right, this is a parody of. And this is if you're having a bit of a rough time, maybe struggling with your mental health. I struggle with my mental health quite a bit, so it's something that 13th of August. I don't know what that means. The relevance of that, is that your birthday? Right. Sometimes life can be poo. Like a big bag of poo that someone has covered in poo, but they're a very silly man with limited ukulele skills. That's the alarm that's going off and I can't play it. Go away. Right, start again. Sometimes life can be poo, like a big bag of poo that someone has covered in poo, but they're a very silly man with limited ukulele skills. Who's on a mission to make you smile in on me. You're having a wobble, cause I am a man who's often quite wobbly, and we can wobble together, safe in the knowledge that it's not just you and me. Hi, wherever you are in the world, you are awesome and having a great day, and yeah, I will attempt to do this again tomorrow. That's really kind of you, Claire. Thank you. At around 4 o'clock tomorrow. Take care. Thank you as well. Take care, everyone. Bye.